They don't know. They don't know. Yeah. You always.
About time you had me on this thing, man.
Man, the people been asking. You've been asking. I've been wondering.
Man.
I prayed to the Lord. I said, Lord.
And, you know, busy schedule, you know, me, you know. And it's time to get it done, man. Let's get what the people need, you know what I'm saying?
The people want, the people deserve.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, making his debut podcast appearance. You asked for him, we booked him. Episode 5 of Talkaholic. We're doing it big.
Big right here.
Ain't getting no bigger than Mr.
Big Poppy.
Than Big Poppy himself. Mr. Ileana Christian himself. Mr.
Yes,
South Suburban.
Yes,
Number
sir.
1.
Yes, sir. That's me, man.
Undisputed. Isaac Gomez.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about time.
It's been a long time coming,
man. We had a great workout this morning, you know. I felt it in my legs. I felt energized, you know what I'm saying?
You're feeling good, aren't you?
I'm feeling great, man.
You're feeling
Go
great.
train with Roman, man. That's all I gotta say.
It's easy money, man.
Yes,
It's
sir. Easy money, man.
Easy money.
Yes,
Just meet me
sir.
halfway.
Yes, sir.
But let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about the process.
The process. I mean, you are Mr. Process, are you not?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I mean, I came from 280 pounds, 270.
You were 270?
Yeah, bro. I was like 270. I was touching 270 like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
I was
man.
like
You were
this.
looking
And
big.
I had a big.
I think sometimes I forget it. You be looking.
Yeah. So, I mean, I started off with just working out, really, to be honest. You know, I mean, I did a lot of cardio at first, Stairmaster, 30 minutes every day. I started, like, just simple with Stairmaster, watching what I eat. No bread, bro. I ate no bread.
Yeah.
Kid you not.
Here's the thing about Isaac. Isaac's weird. Isaac's weird like that. Well, he'll flip this switch in his brain where he just decides they call it the mythical Isaac Goggins.
Yeah, man. That's what my mom calls it.
It's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Yeah. So I had that switch again. I lost weight 3 times in my life.
Yes.
Like, 3 times.
That's why it's a switch, bro. Because you be flicking it on and off. It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest I've ever been was 270. Okay. And then right when I got done playing soccer, that's when I was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna lose weight again. Then I lost weight, and then I lost like I think like 60 pounds the first time.
No shit.
And then I gained it back after the season, and then now I'm back here.
Do you? That's weird though, huh? Because it's like, in losing that weight, you had to get your mind to like such a focus state, right?
Yeah.
Was there something going like? Was it life stuff that kind of like get your mind off of that? You think, or is it just like, okay, I lost all this weight, I hit this goal, I'm gonna take my foot off the gas pedal a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. What do you?
So coming out of high school, right, or going into college, I started my first year of college like big, like 260, right?
Yeah.
So and then I noticed that I was last in line like all the time, right? In the runs, I mean, Coach Tony had us running up the hill, down the hill. And I didn't like it, bro.
I noticed, and I wasn't even there. I just saw the pictures.
Yeah, bro. So like, seriously, bro.
I just saw them post pictures. I'm like, oh, looks like Isaac got last. What's it?
Hey, yo.
I'm playing.
I was last in every run, bro. But then that was what motivated me, and I noticed that I didn't get any playing time, and I noticed it's because of my weight, right? So I think that in order to get playing time, I had to lose the weight. If I wanted to play on the field, because that was my big thing. I loved the field. So I was like, man, I gotta lose this weight, in order to keep up with the other ones. So I locked in. As soon as the first season ended, I locked in. I lost 60 pounds, bro. It was like a motivation that it just clicked, like you said,
Yeah, especially, were you listed as a goalie? Like, was that where you were getting most of your playing time?
Yeah, goalie, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved it, but then there were some parts when I was like, nah, I kind of love playing the field a little more.
Especially being a backup goalie, like the chances of you going in are even slim.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
so, and then especially when I was big, bro, nobody's gonna want to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
those are the kind of ones you're hoping for when you pull up to the
field. But when I went in, bro.
Hey, man, this guy was light on his feet always, man.
I ain't gonna lie. When I went in, I performed, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's because you can even ask some of the people that played with me, man. They knew that when I get in, I performed, bro.
Yeah.
Even when I was bigger, I was.
No, yeah, you would. That would be like the little mind fuck, I guess. Is like this guy just keeps himself in shape. Like he's freaking. You're already bouncing on your feet. For a big dude, you're always right on your feet.
And then in high school. Well, when I was in high school, I played the field. And I was pretty good with my foot skills, but I was just big, bro. Like I was just big.
I mean, yeah.
So it was.
It was just appetite when you were younger. You think?
Yeah.
You were always a thicker dude.
That was always always. But I don't know what it. I don't know. I don't know what it was, bro.
Some people are just born like that. Ain't no problem with it. I mean, the good thing.
No problem.
The good thing is actually you find a lot of people, they struggle with like actually being able to eat. When I found like in like training people and like just talking to people about their diets and stuff like that, most people undereat. And the other thing is they don't know how to get their diet in order. You know how to get your diet in order. It's weird because it's like me and Isaac, we grew up together, right? Yeah. But obviously when I went away to school, I was only home so often. I just saw what I would see online, like I just said. Exactly. So some days you see Isaac run after run, meal after meal, like on top of his shit, posting, telling everybody, I'm down 20 pounds, 30 pounds, blah, blah. And then next thing you know, you'd see Isaac chugging beer.
It's
posting
true,
out, getting some fast food, and it's just like,
man. I remember one post when I was like bigger. I was like, man, what should I eat? Should I eat Panda or should I eat, or Chipotle? I'm gonna get both things, man.
No.
Yeah, bro. I remember posting that shit. I was like,
damn. That's shameless. That's real shameless.
Yeah, bro. So I remember posting that.
That's
bro.
very vulnerable.
Yeah. And I got both things, bro.
That's crazy. I don't know if I got dude. I've done some big back stuff.
No, that was
that's big back,
big
bro.
back,
That
bro.
is big. And posting about it is crazy. That's something you keep to yourself.
Yeah,
bro.
Hey, man.
What do you mean you got both though? You got
I got both.
What?
I ain't gonna lie. I got both. Bro.
What did you get?
I had the fried rice. I got the orange chicken, and then I got what else? Oh, honey walnut shrimp was the go-to back then, bro. And then from Chipotle, I had like a bowl, bro. Like I just had a bowl, and I was like, shit,
man.
Fuck it,
like 3,000 calories just right there.
Just right there.
Hey, fuck, man.
So
we're past that now, huh?
Yeah, we're past that now. I mean,
now
I barely eat out, bro.
Now we can, what we gotta do is pull the reins in on you. That's really what it is, man.
Exactly, bro.
That's really what it is.
I mean, I don't even eat out no more, bro. I haven't had McDonald's or any of that shit in so long, bro.
And I know from like a school perspective. Well, for me, what I think a big part of people miss out on of like working out and consistently working on yourself, obviously the physical side of it and like that whole thing and your health, like the real physical health side of it, and obviously the mental health too, just feeling like you're accomplishing something, feeling like you're doing something. But a lot of times for me, it's being able to apply sort of the lessons you learn from working out and to other parts of your life.
Oh, yeah.
Right? About like seeing like if I show up every day, if I put in good effort, like I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna get bigger, I'm gonna get stronger. You take that into your place of work, into your relationship with people, and you apply that. Now for you, you're still you're in school now for what exactly?
Occupational therapy assistant. So I help people with their daily activities, like activities of daily living, like helping them get dressed. Like activities, like I can help special needs children too, writing, all that stuff, bro. It's very interesting. It's a lot. It's a lot, bro. It takes a lot out of me, bro.
Yeah, I know it does. I mean,
man, I love working with the kids, bro.
Yeah, but my point is there though. You were never. I think also in school you weren't big on like.
Oh no.
You were not a big school person.
Oh no.
You were a big person. You weren't a big school person.
Oh no. Oh no, man. I mean, I could go on and on about how bad I did in school, but I think something had clicked where it was just like, oh, it's time to get my shit together, right?
Yeah.
So I had that moment about a year and a half ago, right? So I finished my associates in arts, and I was like, and I had a concussion. So in that same I was going I graduated my associates in December, and then I got my concussion around November November. I had the concussion in November. I graduated in my arts in December, and then I took a semester off, bro, because I couldn't do school.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was in like my bed for like at least a month and a half.
Yeah.
So, and then, you know, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think there was a point where I only needed a couple more classes to do the occupational therapy assistant, because I did everything in the book, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like all my classes, bro, because I've been there for like 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's like I did everything. I just needed 2 more classes, bro, to do the occupational therapy assistant program, and let's do it.
But would you say you getting your health in order, you getting your fitness and that becoming a big priority in your life?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It definitely like helped you.
Oh yeah, it changed me too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that there's some experiences that happen
Mm-hmm.
that changes a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had some experiences that changed me. I mean, I had a lot of, recently I've been struggling with like death and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So like, I feel like there's life change, like there's things in life that change you, bro.
No, for sure.
You know.
I think something that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think there's definitely stuff that I can think of. The first thing that comes to mind, probably like one of the big things in my life, and this is something I don't talk about. I don't like to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Is that I got cut from my freshman year soccer team. I got cut my freshman year. Did not make it. And I think from that, it's like going into that. Obviously, soccer is such a big part of my life, and now I can't help but talk about how much I enjoy playing, have played, yada yada. But like I was the same way back then, but the difference is like, back then I kind of I grew up playing club, and you kind of you grow up playing club. Obviously like Munster rec soccer too, as much soccer as you can play basically. So you kind of think like high school soccer, especially playing in Indiana versus Illinois, breeze. Nothing's like come on, like I'm just gonna show up to the tryouts, do my thing, and then like, put my name's on the list.
Right.
And that's how I felt. Like that's how I carried myself in the summer. Basically, I was kind of like, they're gonna get like my spot is guaranteed on this team, right?
Yep.
Showed up the day of, sheet on the board. Oh, that is weird. I'm not on the JV list. They must have put me on varsity. Look at the varsity list. What the? What?
Something's wrong.
Oh man, I just remember reading that list over and over and over and over and over, and then finally like because kids are coming and going, and like you can see the kids who make it, they're real happy. You see the kids who already realized, and I was just like how what I forget the word is, but like I don't know. Yeah, I was just like,
how is this happening?
How's like me like. So now all of a sudden, one of the coaches pokes their head out. They talk to me, and yeah, I mean, they basically they more or less told me from what I can gather that it was more of like an attitude thing, right?
Right.
That sometimes it didn't seem I was taking it serious, that sort of thing. And yeah, I mean, I remember I called my mom and crying, and I remember time to tell my dad, all that other stuff. I mean, it's not fun to think about, but it's the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
And like you said, those are the sorts of things that like they can change you for the better or the worse.
Yeah.
I could have been like, I could have been like, fuck man, I can't even make high school soccer.
Exactly.
That's it for me,
Exactly,
man.
bro. It's a way. That's about how you go about it.
Yeah. And I was a little chunkier going into freshman year for sure, and like that got me just like you. I was like, there's one thing you can always control: it's effort and the type of condition you're in. Maybe you're not the most talented, and the technical stuff doesn't come to you as easily.
Yeah, exactly.
But you could always get yourself. Hey, they say the pavement's free, bro.
Yep.
The pavement's free, the ground's free. Do your push-ups, do your sit-ups, and fucking go run.
Exactly.
That's all I knew.
Exactly, bro.
So that's all I knew.
Point,
And I'm definitely better for it now, because if I would have. If they would have thrown me on the team just for throwing me on the team, and who knows how my work ethic would be now. I'd like to think it's definitely. What?
Yeah.
Actually, I know it is. Actually, I know for a fact you can't outwork me.
Yeah, no, I can't actually.
You actually.
So I mean, I can outwork anybody. And the mindset that I'm in right now.
Here's the thing, though. I know you can. It's a question. It's not a matter if you can. It's a matter of if you will.
Oh man.
That's what I tell people all the time.
I will, man.
There's a lot of things you can do. I can learn how to play guitar. Will I? No.
Nah,
But
man.
can I beat your ass? Yes, and I will.
Let's fucking spar it out right now, man.
Should we do? Let's do live thumb war right now on camera. Live thumb war. All right. I'm gonna try to commentate and do the thumb war at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. Let's go. We're in the pocket. We're in the pocket. We're in the pocket. Right hand. We're going right hand. He's dodging. He's dodging. He's dodging. He's not over. Miss. Got him. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. Oh! Ah!
Yeah, man. It's whatever, man. We talking about thumb war. We talking about thumb war.
What else you were talking about with your thumb?
Man, I said put on them gloves. That's what I said.
You ain't about that.
You talking about thumb war.
You ain't in
I'm
my
talking
weight
about-
class. You ain't in my weight class.
Man,
How much you
How
weigh?
weigh you weigh? How much? You weigh?
I weigh about 190 right now.
Damn, you got
Yeah.
like 10 pounds.
Ooh, how much you weigh?
Like 206.
Oh, damn.
So like 60
man, I've been losing weight, man. You should have caught me like 2 months ago.
Dude, I see, man. Well, take that dang jersey off, man.
Should I take it off for the people?
Man, no,
Should I
man.
take-
But
Should
man,
I take it off for the people?
look, you got 5, bro. How much Real Madrid got? Man, that's all it needs to know, man.
Hey, man. You know what? You wouldn't even be opening your mouth if I had a different name on the back of this jersey.
But man, the kid is cold, man. I can't even lie.
But if I had a different name on the back of my jersey, you wouldn't even be saying
The
nothing.
dude doesn't even compare to Ronaldo. Things that Ronaldo does, man, it's just insane, outrageous. That's a mentality, man. That's a
I'm talking
mentality.
about
Ronaldo has the best mentality ever, man. Face to face, Messi and Ronaldo. Psst. Ronaldo's winning anytime, bro.
That's not true. We've seen it
is.
plenty of
No,
times.
it is. It
In
is.
pretty much every category.
It is.
Champions
It
League
is.
final.
No.
Barcelona
it
versus
is.
Manchester United.
It is. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's true.
That's not true. The thing is, you're saying the opposite of truth right now. You're lucky I don't have my damn phone in front of me. I pull up the stats for you. Head to head, I know for a fact Messi has more wins. I know for a fact Messi has more goals. But you know what Messi definitely has? Okay, 4. You're gonna make me say
4
it.
to 5. What's greater?
Okay.
What's greater?
What's greater, 1 or 0?
Doesn't matter,
What's
bro.
greater,
That
1 or
was
0?
rigged, bro.
What's greater, 1
How
or
many
0?
times I gotta tell you this?
What do you want me to tell you? You want to tell? You say it's rigged, and your guy plays for Madrid, bro.
What do you? Your dude's playing at 36. My goal was over there in Manchester United scoring bangers at 36.
That team he got
the
kicked,
best Premier League.
That team he got
the
kicked
best
off
Premier
of.
League.
That team he got kicked off of.
Come on,
That
bro. The
team
coach
he-
was ass.
That team he got kicked off.
The
of?
coach was
Yeah,
that coach.
I remember that stint.
I remember you watching the game and shit. You probably were watching the games over there, seeing him score that banger over there from the corner
No, honestly,
at 36.
You know what I do remember seeing?
And then you got Messi.
You know what I do remember seeing? I remember him hanging his head like this, just like this, walking off the field. For hopefully his last World Cup. Come on, man.
No.
I remember texting you. You said that's it. You said that shit's sad, man. You know he went out sad, man. You know he
but
went out
listen,
sad.
man.
He
He's coming back, man.
Why?
I
Should
mean-
he?
Why not?
Should he?
But why not?
Is Portugal a better team with him on the field?
Yes.
You lied. For all 90 minutes? All 90 minutes? You should play the whole game?
He should. 100%. 100%.
The stats would say otherwise, bro. The stats would
The
say otherwise.
the guy is good, man. The guy is still 40 years old, balling.
I didn't deny he was good.
He's balling.
He's great. He's even
Balling.
otherworldly.
Balling,
No,
bro.
nah.
He's balling.
He's superhuman, but he's not otherworldly.
Nah, man. He's balling.
He's not superhuman.
He's
He's not
balling,
otherworldly.
man. He's balling.
And it's the sad reality that we still got people out here, right, living and breathing in front of me, who saw what happened in 2022, who saw the 16, 17 years of greatness before that, yet still turned the other cheek.
Look at the highlights.
You know, ignorance must be a blessing. It
You
really
know,
must be.
Look at the highlights. Compare the two.
Look at the highlights.
I mean, look at
I don't
Ronaldo
look at the
scoring
highlights, I
from
look
like
at-
60 feet out.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
I've never seen.
I've never seen Messi do that.
I've never seen
And then he's
Ronaldo.
gonna point at his leg like.
I've never seen Ronaldo.
But did
pick-
Messi do that?
I've never seen Ronaldo
Never.
pick the ball up at half field, dribble 5 guys, and put it in. I've never seen that. You show me the video. Show me the video right now. Show me the video right now. In fact, show me. I can think of 5 off the top of my head where he did that. And what's real skill? I mean, what is real skill? You know.
I'm not denying Messi's not great, but he's not. I mean,
he's the GOAT.
He's not the GOAT. Bro.
He's the GOAT.
He's not.
Obviously, there's no convincing you. There's never gonna be convincing you. I don't think
any Messi or Ronaldo fans when they clash heads, there's no convincing.
I will say though, this is me being for real. I mean, I was being dead ass before, but as a young man, big Ronaldo hater. Didn't like anything about him. Resented him. As I've grown older, you realize, man, them two.
Yeah.
And then the third one, the next generation. I mean, the gap is. I mean, no one's even close.
I mean, no, nobody is. Not even Mbappe. Not even Haaland. I mean, they're great players, but I don't think
it's nothing. It's not the same at all. No. It doesn't. Not even from like the stats perspective. Obviously, I mean the stats perspectives are telling enough, but like even just like watching them play,
it's not the same.
You can take them out the game, or like you can like there's games where they're like they completely are non-usable basically, right?
Yeah, no, it's facts. I don't think Kylian Mbappe is doing what Ronaldo was doing. I don't know. It's just different, right? I think it's just a different generation.
Yeah. I mean, Haaland, like, yeah, he's
a dog. He's fast.
He's a goal machine, but is he a footballer? I mean, that's a different. He's not your favorite player's favorite player. I'll say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But Lamine Yamal, man.
But Lamine Yamal.
I can't deny the goodness right there.
The wonder boy.
The kid is great. You know.
He's genius.
I hate Barca, but that's the kid I'm
genius.
Like. He's a watch and I'm like, dang, I told my
friend, he's my precious gemstone. You know?
Yeah, dude, that kid is.
And I didn't think, it's weird. I didn't think I would talk. I'm trying. Don't take this too crazy now, people. Okay. But I didn't think I would be talking about another player the way I kind of talk about Messi for a while. Mm-hmm. But it's like, if you look at, especially this season, every game you're like, oh my goodness, did you see what Ronaldo did? Oh my goodness, did you see this? Oh my goodness, did you see that? And the kid's like 17, maybe 18. If he's 18, he's just turned 18. Yeah. And I got his jersey on right now.
Yeah, no.
God, what's wrong with me, bro?
Dude, no. The kid is good. I've seen the last game, and man, that kid is just dribbling through everybody, like scoring bangers. Like this kid is just.
He's genius.
No, he's a genius player, bro.
But speaking of genius, though, you have a history in the rap game, don't you?
Oh man, I'm great. I rap every day. You know, I try and keep it going. You know,
you said what? It's your freestyle game that really separates you, huh?
Yeah, it is. Are you trying to go 1v1 right now?
I'm saying, I asked the people out there, I said, name an item, place, or a person. And we're going to go through the list right now.
Okay.
Right? And we're going to use a couple of those words.
Okay.
And we're going to see what we got. We can go one for one.
All right. Come on.
Let me get the phone out.
Talk to the people. I'm ready, man. I'm pretty confident in my rapping game.
You ain't ready for this. He ain't ready for this. Because I'm something of a rapper myself. I'm going to clear the throat.
Let me go grab my Celsius here.
This break is sponsored by Celsius. Celsius, where energy is effortless.
Cheers.
Let's take a look here. At some of our sticker responses.
Let's see.
We've got a few.
Okay.
We've got a few.
What's the poll you asked, though, by the way?
I said, name an item, place, or person.
Oh, okay. All right, come
on. Start you off with the word, or maybe you gotta make it something your own. But at some point in the rap, this word got to be mentioned.
All right.
Ready?
You're really gonna put me on the spot, man?
You can put me on the spot too. I'll let you pick whatever one.
All right,
ready?
I don't care. Just shoot it out, man. Shoot it out.
All right. First one. Pope Leo, 14th. Someone put that.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Pope Leo the 14th. You're just looking to rhyme something with 14th. I mean, that's the only hint I'm gonna give you.
All right, why don't you start?
You think I'm scared? You think I'm scared?
You saying it's easy?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Drop a hot beat for me. White smoke. White smoke. White smoke from the Vatican today. Oh my God, look at the day. Pope Leo. Pope Leo the 14th. He has risen to return for the Lord. Speak his words. I'll make you eat my turd. Can't do nothing to me. Hey. That was man. I'll give you a beat. I'll give you a beat, and then the next. I'll give you a beat, and the next one we're just going. No, drop. We're gonna drop the beat. Drop the beat. All right.
Give me a word, man. I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna give you a minute. I got you. Okay, ready? Avocados.
Avocado. Talking about some avocados though. Pull up and she. Avocados though, they're nice and green. I like that money, I like that paper, and it's
Hey. He said, I like that money, I like that paper, man. I like when you get mean.
Hey. I like when you get mean. Pull up and she pull up and she make a scene. Talking about how I
don't make her feel seen.
Don't make her feel seen. I ain't got money, I ain't got fame, but I can give you something you need.
Hey man, stop talking about weed.
Hey man, stop talking about weed. What's another word?
It's mine. You go ahead and pull one from the list. I got you. We got man. We gotta do better. What? Who's in there?
Hey. Shout out them though, man. Shout out them.
Give me a word.
Shit, look at Tito calling. Hold on, man.
Oh my God.
No, I ain't Beyonce.
Fuck. How up?
You can't put me on the spot like this, man. Well, you should have told me this, bro. I mean,
you said you were a super hot fucking freestyler. Don't give me Beyonce. What the hell rhymes with Beyonce?
Chicago Heights. Man, how you be getting all these people responding?
Man, I got people, man. I got people. Chicago Heights. Hey, Shy Heights. Hey, your mom's a dyke. Hey, but not your mom. I'm talking about someone else's, because I would never disrespect yours. Not after she's done for you.
Yes, sir. Will Polly. I don't know who that is, but that's kind of...
Will Polly, that used to be my boss back when I was down in Bloom.
Hey.
Not that I'll see you soon.
Hey. Okay.
But low key.
Sydney Sweeney, she's a baddie. Pull up and I...
Hey, why you always pulling up? That's the start of all your raps. What's the haps?
Sydney Sweeney, she is baddie, yeah. I get that money, yeah, it's really fatty, yeah.
Sydney Sweeney, she really baddie. The only thing that's stopping her is that she don't got that fatty.
Hey,
she don't got that fatty, but you know she got that.
She got a little something though, man. She got a little something. You gotta be. Hey man.
I ain't gonna lie. Why you got me thinking about her now?
Sydney Sweeney, man. I will simp for that woman.
Is she number one pound for pound right now?
I mean,
is she number one? For a while, I think I had her number one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm trying to think. Who caught my eye recently? Someone recently has been good. I think over the last couple of years, it's been like Sydney Sweeney, Ana de Armas. She's pretty bad.
I don't know who that is, but.
You know who she is if you saw a picture of her.
Man, Sydney Sweeney's probably like maybe 2. I don't know. Megan Fox was kind of bad.
Megan Fox.
I mean, I don't know about
now. We're talking about generational love. I mean, that's something.
I don't know.
Because you gotta take into account time. I mean, Megan Fox she's been flown around the top for a while.
She has been.
But then, if you're thinking about that, you got to go towards the older. You're talking about your Salma Hayek's, because she's been in the game since the early 2000s.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's like what? Obviously she's a little older now. You could argue she's past her prime, but for some people, she's just entering her prime.
I would think Megan Fox first for me back then. I'm talking.
But what about now?
Now.
If you could take any celebrity on a date now, who would it be?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hey, why am I blanking out on famous women right now?
It's not something I pay attention to as closely anymore.
No. You're changing.
You know, I go to mass on Sundays.
Okay, yeah. I go to church on Sundays too, so, you know. I'm a changed man. I got a question for you, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is, like, your when you take a girl on a date where you're like, man, let me take this girl on a date? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a place you would go to and be like, yeah.
What's my go-to date or what's my go-to?
What's a go-to date, let's just say?
Well, I when I've been down here, I'm not going to lie, I haven't taken a whole lot of girls. No, I'll just tell you. Usually, first date, no matter where I'm at. I usually go with, I think food's a safe bet. And I like to do food. And if the girl's a shopper or she's someone who likes to, like, you know, secondhand apparel, thrifting, that type of thing, I enjoy doing that every now and then. So you want somewhere where you can mutually just sit down and talk, and then, you know, spend a little money, you know, treat her nice. And then somewhere else afterwards where you can walk and talk, you know, walk off the meal. Especially for me, I'd be thinking about that.
I do too.
I don't want to just eat and then, like, sit somewhere and then just be sitting there all full. And, you know, I need to get my steps in or something.
Walk at Centennial Park or something.
Centennial's probably around here. I would guess that's probably the number one spot in terms of where I've taken girls. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I say, man, but why don't we just go to Centennial or something? I play it all like.
So that's your first date, right? That's your first date?
My first day, I'm probably taking a girl to either Mod Pizza or Tomato Bar.
Okay.
Because, like, pizza's easy. You know, you don't got to worry about, like, people. You're gonna eat with your hand. Like, it's just, you know, you don't got to worry about, like, eating with your hands, because you have to pizza with your hands, right? And you can make it relatively light. You don't even got to finish the whole thing right there, right? And it's like once they serve it to you, and basically it's like you don't got to worry. Yeah.
So second date. We're talking second date now.
Second date, okay, that's a little tricky because if we're looking at a graph, like the percentages of first date to second, like that's a big divot. And if you look at my career, first to second date, like the big dip there. Second date, damn, that's tricky. That is tricky. Okay, so man, let me think of the last time I went on a second date. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. The last time, was it that one? If I'm recalling correctly, the last time I went on a second date was when I was in Bloomington, and I took this girl on a few dates. I know, and the second, I think it was the second or the third one. We went to the like an art museum. Which I will say though, when I found myself, you know, looking at art, and it was pretty cool. It was cool. I'm clearly not an art museum type of guy, but as I found myself looking at the art and looking at the statues, and then she was kind of a couple steps away, I was like, is this me? Is this me? Or am I pretending for the sake of pretend? Now, I'm not opposed to, you know, like, as meeting someone, you kind of grow common interests. Maybe it's something that, you know, you didn't think you'd get into, and they kind of get into. I was looking at this art, and I said, is this me? And I was like, no, I don't think it'll ever be you, bro. Another girl I went on a date with, we went to Barnes & Noble after, and
Barnes & Noble.
You know, and she was like, before, she was like, oh, do you like reading? And I was like, yeah, I love to.
Yeah, I think
I love to read, blah, 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 you know? And I do, I mean, I enjoy a book. I mean, I haven't read Game of Thrones for like 7 years, but those books are like 1,000 pages, okay? And, you know, I ain't got too much time to read, man. No. But I get to it when I get to it. Man, tell me why I walked in there, like, immediately. Oh, my God, have you read this one before? Oh, I have. It was great. And then the next row, oh, my God, I read this series before. It was pretty good. It was relatively short, so I got through it in like, book after book after book, bro. After book. And meanwhile, every time she picked one up, hey, have you ever read this one? Have you heard I've read this one? And I'm just like, I think my sister read that one. After a while, she's like, damn, how many sisters you got?
Yeah, bro. No.
But, I mean, I'm like at the middle school section, being like, I remember reading this one.
That won't be good.
I read this whole thing. I was like, damn, when they make the white one. I stopped at green. Now they got like lime green now and shit.
I stopped at green. It's crazy.
Oh man, so yeah, that's another one.
Okay, so now when are you like, man, I can actually like date this girl, or like when does that occur in the process of dating? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that hasn't occurred in.
How long has it been since you dated somebody? Let's just say.
I haven't dated somebody since 2019. 2019.
Wow.
That is a
That's
long
a
time.
Yeah, it's a long time.
That is a long. Since I like dated, like called somebody my girlfriend. Yeah.
Wow, dude. Are you looking right now?
No. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe am I really giving myself a chance, and I'm like probably not. But I don't know. Maybe this is a bad way to think about it, but I usually try to I try to be a logical person and just, I don't want to waste anybody else's time either. That's the thing, right?
Yeah,
It's like I don't want to commit to something and know that I can't. I'm not gonna be. I only
facts.
got a couple. I got like 2 hours a week maybe that I can see you because
I think we were talking about this last week.
I'm saying, bro, like I really just don't have time like that, and that sounds like a real cop out. Because people will use that excuse for why they don't go to the gym, and I'm like, come on, bro, you can make time.
Yeah.
But the reality is, there's really only so much time in the day. There really is, and it's another thing I struggle with now. It's like sometimes I look at the clock and I'm like, still like, I have a checklist of all the things I still want to do, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
I'm literally like, I remember being a kid and when they were like, there's not enough hours in the day, I'd be like, I don't know, I got my full. I don't know, dude. I'm like, I qualified for foot champs this weekend. I think I'm all right. I'm doing pretty good, man. But now I'm not. Literally, like, it's 5. Like, well, how is it 5 o'clock right now? Makes no sense. I feel like my day's over.
Yeah, no facts.
No, but it's not. It's far from over. But yeah, I mean, the dating game, it's eluded me for a while.
So what's your type?
My type. I mean, I like Latinas, but the thing is,
They're crazy.
They're just.
I like crazy. I
like it. I think the thing is, it's like you hate it, but you love it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah.
I need resistance. I don't need a girlfriend who tells me all the things I'm doing right, all the things I'm doing well, laughing at everything I say, I don't need a yes man in my corner.
Yes, exactly.
I do not need a yes man in my corner, or yes lady,
Yes,
but then also, I don't need you telling me all the things I'm not,
Yeah, no, yeah.
Not that I've ever reached that point with a girl, honestly. I mean, maybe a few girls come to mind, but like, no. But yeah, basically, like, I want a girl with a little flavor in her. I mean, I'm not saying she has to be Latino. That'd be preferred. But, I'm open to anything. Yeah, okay. I like a girl between, like, 5'5" and 5'9".
So you kind of like a little tall.
I like an athletic build.
Okay.
I mean, I'm thinking for the future here. I'm thinking for my sons, my daughters.
Hey,
I need some size. I mean, we got to have some sort of athleticism here, Mm-hmm. So that's a little bit more of that's definitely selfish on my part. But also, yeah, I mean, short girls. I'm not big on short girls.
What?
I'm not big on short girls.
See, now that's the thing with me, bro. I love short girls.
I'm not big on short girls. They kind of creep me out, man.
Yeah.
When they're like super short to the point where I'm like,
like 5'2".
Yeah, I don't like breaking my neck. Nah, miss me with that. Yeah, delicate and.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No.
I like short girls, bro.
I like it.
I don't know why.
I like a girl I can bump shoulders with,
No? No, I don't know why, man. I just always, I don't know.
I've definitely had, I've met a handful that we were nice, but yeah, I probably wouldn't prefer to end up with a short girl. And then the key thing I really look for is like just like ambition and drive, really, like and.
Oh, dude, same.
Because I'm not saying obviously if we were to have common interests and we enjoy similar things, all the better, but as long as they're, something that they're passionate about and they want to work towards and build something for themselves and, any sort of passion that, any sort of interest that they have, I mean, I'm all for it, man. All I ask is, like, I support you. You can go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you better expect I'm gonna do the same,
Hey, dude, true, yeah.
Like, come on, we're in it. Like, we're in it together. Like, that's how I want to feel. I really want to feel like we're in it together.
Yeah, facts, bro, facts. Man.
But thanks for reminding me about what I don't have. Thanks for reminding me.
Hey, man, I struggle with the same thing, dude.
But the thing is, we talk about this often. We talk about, man.
We do.
We talk about, man, we need a girl. I need a girl. Blah, 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 blah. And then what do we always conclude?
Well, it's because we don't have time, bro.
It's really that. So we conclude. We get to this same conclusion every week. I'm literally like, if I had a girl right now, I mean, I'd be with her probably right now. Instead of doing this podcast with Isaac.
Yeah.
Or trading people, no, obviously, like right now, like there's downtime. We have downtime, but damn, during my downtime, I don't know if I wanna take a girl out to eat, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I might catch heat for that, but like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
so, like for me, it's like I don't have time. Realistically, bro, I don't. I mean, I have school Monday through Friday, 9 to 2, and then right after, I just go straight to work, bro. Straight to work, and that's a Monday through Friday type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, man, I ain't got no time for no girl right now. I mean, I'm not even looking right now. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just letting my life go by.
And another thing, again, I'm not trying to build a case against having a girlfriend or anything like that, but these are genuinely the things that come to mind. Is that as soon as there's like, I'm not gonna call it unnecessary stress, because when you get to the point where you really care enough about the person, it doesn't seem unnecessary, right? It's like that's what caring's all about, but a lot of these chicks I don't care about. Not at that point. Not to the point where it's like, man, as soon as like, I start getting I'm looking. When you look at your phone and you're reading some BS.
Bro,
and then I'm like, bro,
yes,
I'm like, it's the middle of a day on a Tuesday.
Yes, bro, yes.
It's Tuesday at 11:30. Why do I got a headache right now from reading this text message?
Yes, bro.
And it's like, spare me from that, because I already got too many things like that right now that are,
Yeah, like I'm sorry, I'm not. If a woman texts me like something like that, bro, I'm just looking at it, and I'm opening it. And avoid. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to text you back. Bro, I don't got time for that. And I really have so much stress because of school. And like, bro, I don't got time for that.
Luckily, this hasn't happened in a while, but when I find myself writing paragraphs or a paragraph to explain myself to a lady, or even anybody, really, those are the moments where I'm like, why is this happening to me right now?
Dude, I just respond like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, and I'm not looking to date right now. If that's a conversation.
Well, the other thing is like, I'll try to see whatever they're mad at me for, or whatever. Like, I'll try to see it from their perspective. And honestly, I'm the type of person where I'll just be like, okay, yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't have done this, or maybe I should have communicated this. Blah blah blah. And then I'm just looking to. Okay, we're all good now, yeah? Let's go on, let's be happy again. Yeah. And then they want to go back. And I'm like, just take it. I'm handing you this.
Yes.
I'm handing you this. I'm handing you. You are right. Yeah. Please, just take it from me. Just take it from me. I don't care. You can have it. You can have it.
Yeah.
You can have it. And then they hit me with, but like, do you understand why I'm saying this though? Like, I'm just like,
I'm like, bro, just chill, bro. Like, nah, like, I just.
But
bro. I mean, it's not that I ignore it. I hear what they're saying.
But then Isaac, you go on IG. You go on IG, and it's February 14th, and.
So you see who's single, who's not, though, bro.
You scroll, and then you see, all of a sudden, you see people, happy 3 years. And now.
Especially when you're in your bed by yourself, bro. And you're like, damn.
Yeah, you're like, damn. You just got your shirt off.
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see if these bets hit.
Yeah, bro. No. That's one of the hardest days, but at the same time, you can see who's single and who's not.
What is it? National Boyfriend Day.
That too.
Valentine's Day, obviously, and then like birthdays and stuff like that.
Did you have a Valentine's this year?
Bro, you want it? I don't even know if I should really.
You don't have to say the person's name.
No, I did. Oh, straight. Well, the answer is no.
Okay.
But in my life, I think there's been one time where I've spent like Valentine's Day with somebody.
Really?
That was like my sophomore year of college. Yeah.
Dude, I haven't spent.
Nice girl.
I haven't spent on Valentine's.
Thank you for your service. If she's listening, she is. She's like going to the Air Force or something.
Oh, okay.
So God bless her.
Yeah, I haven't had a Valentine's in a while, bro. A while. Like, I'm talking like 3 years.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while for a lot of things for you.
3 years, man. Yeah.
Man, I mean, who was it?
Come on. Come on. Don't talk about that. No.
Okay. Let me say this. The person who it was, do you regret spending the Valentine's Day with them?
Oh, man. No, I don't think so. No. I think I don't think so.
In another life, maybe, between you and them?
Yeah, no, I don't think so, no. Nah, I don't think so, man. I mean...
You still talk to this person?
Man! No, man.
No contact.
No, man. Did we talk about how the last time you went on a date?
Yeah. Well, the last time I went on a date?
Yeah, like when was the last time you took somebody on a date?
The last time I took somebody on a date, it was in the city. Yeah. It was this girl who lives in the city. I went out there. What did we do? We walked around for quite a bit. It's nice to walk around the city. And then we went to a protein bar and kitchen.
Oh, shout out them.
And yeah, she's the girl who actually, if you go on my Instagram and see like the last post I did for them, she took those pictures.
Oh.
God bless her. I really hope she's not listening. I really hope she's not listening. Because I think she still follows me on Instagram. Hopefully. I still follow her. Hey, I still follow her. God bless her. No, but for real. Yeah, I mean, it was a good date. It was a good date, for sure. We just walked around, got food. She took those pictures because I need to post them like once a month. Otherwise, they don't give me free food. So I will say it's just nice. It is nice to walk around with a pretty girl. It does feel good, just to have like somebody by your side. It's like me and you, we're together. I'm sitting because to everyone else, I mean, as far as they know, we're like dating or we're a couple or like. So it feels good. But yeah, like I haven't seen her yet. That was either late February or early March. I think it was early March, maybe. So yeah, it's been a month or two.
Yeah. Lucky enough.
No.
Oh.
No, come in. Oh. Come in.
Good.
Come in.
Sweet thoughts?
Yeah, I know. Come in, hop in for a second. You got one. You got a celebrity. You can ask Isaac any question.
Any question.
This is Juan Garcia.
Any question. Any random question.
Any random question.
All right. What's the name of the girl you first kissed?
Oh!
How old were you?
Oh, man. It's funny.
You're like 22.
We were just talking about that's crazy. Man.
You don't even remember her name.
It was my freshman year, I can tell you that. But I don't remember.
You don't remember her name?
It was like her name was Cameron.
Cameron. That sounds made up, but okay, freshman year.
No, I believe
it.
Okay. Because he went to Ileana. There was definitely a person named Cameron.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Cameron.
Shout out to Cameron. Yeah, we're about it. Yeah.
But
shout out to Cameron, man.
No.
Yeah, she's out.
Yeah, but man, it didn't work out. I'm not gonna go out and be like, oh man.
No point in crying over spilled grapes. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, live my day by day.
Day by day.
There's one out there for me. You know what I'm saying?
You've been working hard.
Yeah, work hard every day.
Mm-hmm.
You should.
Scared?
I thought it was a bird coming in.
Do you ever Like when you come in, like, you know, we work out together a lot. Whenever, is there sometimes you walk in and you're intimidated by me?
No, never. No. Never.
There's never a time where
Not
you
even just, no.
where you kind of wake up in the morning and you know, cause we'll work out early and stuff like that. And as soon as you open your eyes, you almost kind of want to force them closed to say you slept through it.
No, never. No. I will say, you are a better runner than me, even though I run every fucking day. But I don't go for speed.
Well, people discredit my running speed. They really do. They don't know. I was a runner first before anything. I used to run crazy amounts. I ran a mile the other day. Me and my friend, we ran against each other. How fast do you think I ran? 1 mile. We raced. Me and here's a girl.
7 mile pace?
You think I ran the mile in 7 minutes?
Maybe.
How about this? How about 5:43?
Oh, no way. What's the proof?
It's on Strava. She got it on her watch. You think I won't have her send it to me immediately? Man, when I tell you I hit the...
You going to Sueños this year?
Sueños?
Let's talk about Sueños.
Sueños. I mean... I saw the lineup.
Okay.
I saw the lineup.
Yep.
And we talked about the lineup. I'm not the biggest fan. I said, you know, if it was 2014, man, it'd be the festival of the summer. But it's not, you know.
It's not.
They got some older people on there.
Got Shakira, man. She's about to break a leg.
I mean, God bless Shakira. I mean,
love Shakira, though,
but
man.
like, I couldn't name you a song that came out last 5 years from Shakira. Come on. She gives me a low.
No,
Then we can get. Then we're talking. And I'm sure she'll play the hits. She'll play the hits. Something like that. She's not going out there trying to test some shit. You know, she's gonna play to the crowd. She probably has to know that a lot of the people are younger, might not even know her hits. You know, because I mean, she's been around for a while.
Yeah, she's bad too.
There's a she-wolf in my
She's bad,
closet.
man.
Yeah, my family likes to say when they caught me watching her music videos in the basement, that's when they were sure that I wasn't. That I was straight. that I was straight.
Yeah.
I swear, because I mean, there were some question marks around me when I was a little younger, man. But I was raised by girls, man. I thought that's how most people acted.
Yeah.
That's how most people acted.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, they put me in a dress once. They did. My parents were mad.
Stop it.
What'd you say?
My fault, man.
Man, come on, man. But yeah, no, Sueños, like, I have a friend who might be able to hook me up with the ticket.
Dude, you should go, man. I'm going. You're gonna be with me the whole time. Friday night, I'm gonna be down there, downtown. Shout out David, man. Shout out David.
Shout out David Gomez.
Yeah. Let me stay there. You know, we're gonna go out that Friday night.
And do what? Come on,
you know,
what?
you seen what happened last time.
I did see what happened last time. I saw what happened last time too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
I would like to go. Here's the thing, though. Do I got one more in me? I don't know. That's the question.
Just one more. Just push through, man. You know. Just push through. I mean, we don't have to drink, man. You know.
See, that's the thing. Is that's what people will tell you. Well, what if you just don't drink? Well, you know, when it's sitting right in front of you,
there's a vibe, right? There's a vibe.
It's a vibe. There's a certain vibe. And I'm a fun person. I'm not someone. Luckily, I'm a pretty social person. I'm not one who has to drink in order to be social with people, talk with people, like. But you know, when you out there, you want to be a little loose. You want to be a little loose. Especially when, you know, you got the DJs. You want to do a little...
And especially, well, at the club, the lights...
Yeah, you don't know that.
Where were we at? Tunnel? Was it Tunnel?
We're at the mine.
The Mine. Oh, my God.
We got the mine.
The Mine.
That was a good little experience.
That was a
good little experience.
I mean, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, I just remember...
You had a great night, didn't you?
I had a great night. The thing is, it's like, these girls, they be playing shy.
They do.
Don't play that with me. Don't play with me. I just remember we were chit-chatting, see some girl. They were clearly talking about me. They were, like, both talking, and then they looked right at me. And then as soon as I looked at them, like, one of them turned. I went up to her, I said, I said, it's not really nice or polite to talk about people behind their back.
Okay.
That was me hitting my little jab step, pump, contact, air one.
But did you score though?
But did I score though? I mean, check the stat sheet. Nah. My mom watches this show, man.
Oh.
Let's talk about our relationship with the Lord.
Oh, let's talk about it.
I mean, I feel like this year it's really, I'm really trying to do my best to
Me
grow.
too, man.
To water. I mean, it's always been a big part of my life. I appreciate the fact, did my baptism, my communion, confirmation, all that.
Did it this year?
I mean, no, I've been done it. I did
okay.
growing up throughout my life, and I still, I would say I would make an effort to get to mass. I really was not going as much as I should have. In college, luckily I had friends who in college encouraged me to go more, and they would go. So I definitely picked it up actually in college, which is weird because I feel like that's when a lot of people probably maybe lose their connection with the church more or less. In my case, it sort of grew, and then, I mean, now that I'm down here, it's easy. I wake up, go to St. Thomas More, it's right there.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, I've been trying to go every Sunday, bro. I really have been, but with work, I mean, I text my pastor every day, bro. He texts me like Bible verses and stuff like that. I'm trying to get closer to the Lord, right? And even when I run, bro, I listen to gospel music. I start off my morning with gospel music, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this year I've been the closest that I've ever been, to be honest. I think that, yeah, I mean, I've changed a lot with my spirituality, right?
I've always been pretty, like, I think, like, rigid in my beliefs in that, like, I always believed in God, believed in Jesus, and, like, believed, I was kind of, we were put here on this earth to, not only, like, spread His word, but, just, and even, like, some people take that quite literally, right?
Yeah.
In terms of, like, I'm going to go out, and just straight up talk to people about the Lord and that sort of thing, right? And kind of, like, I don't want to say push their beliefs onto people, but people like that, where they kind of, like... Pushy, and they almost, like, will shame people for... And I never wanted it to... I never wanted to be that type of, practitioner, of my religion that way. I feel like sometimes speaking doesn't always have to be verbal. It can be through action, just like, this person's a good person. They treat others, the same. They care about their family. They care about the right things in life. They try to their best every day to do good, basically, And I think that's another way you can go about, spreading the words, the word of the Lord.
So I actually had a conversation because somebody at my job is they don't believe in Christ or any of that, right? Mm-hmm. So like I was like, man, I'm gonna give you some pointers, but I'm not pushing it on you. I'm just gonna you do whatever you want with that information. Like I'm gonna just tell you why I believe in God and why I think that He's real, and then you do what you want with that, bro. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, you should. Like, no, I don't do that. Right? I think that you'll find Him one day or another, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not that type to be pushy or anything. I'll be like, I'll provide you information of what I've been through and how I've seen God help me through that, and you do what you want with that situation.
And I think some people sometimes they get twisted about what religion and kind of what God is, the role He plays, and I think they think okay, you'll hear people say like, well, if God's real, then like, why does these tragedies happen? Why does this happen? Why does that happen? This person was a good person. Why did they pass? Blah blah blah. And
we don't know, bro. We don't know. Like,
I don't know. And
it doesn't clearly say in the Bible.
I do not know. I do not know.
Yeah, we don't know. That's the truth.
It's like it's in those moments where it's like if you have to like, you almost have to grow closer to God.
Faith.
Yes, you have to have faith, because it's like if you lose that, then what's there? Then what are we doing here in life? If we're just like, okay, we're doomed here. Like no matter what we do, it's just like, who cares? I mean, then what are we here for? Yeah. It's like you gotta have.
It's faith, bro. It's really, you have to have big faith when it comes to that type of stuff. You have to have faith that there is a heaven, right? I think that it's the thing about like God. You have to have faith in everything. And trust in Him, right? Yeah. Like in Jeremiah 29:11, bro, it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord." Right? Yeah. So you have to have faith in that. Yeah. That's the way I think about it.
And I think like a lot of times people like in prayer, I don't know, maybe they get it confused in like what exactly it is that people pray about. And maybe they're praying for things. And I think when I was younger and I would go to mass sometimes, like I'd have a game or one of my favorite teams would be playing. I'd be like, God, like please help us win. Like please, like we're win. And because that's not how it works,
No,
that's not how it works. Like so now I'm at the point now where some things I always pray for are the happiness and health of my family and the people I care about. Obviously myself as well. But the even bigger thing that I pray for and I ask the Lord for, and I pray every night, but one thing I always ask for is I ask the Lord for to continue blessing me with the opportunities to grow and the energy and the enthusiasm to take advantage of those opportunities. I can't ask him, please help me get a promotion, please help me get more money, please, all these other things, right? It's like, please just give me another day of life, give me energy, bless me with good thoughts, with positivity, that sort of thing, so I could take advantage of everything that He's gifted me, basically. You know what I mean? And make the most out of it.
Exactly. So like when I was running on Monday, quick little thing about God right now. When I was running on Monday, when I was like, I think I ran like maybe 3 or 4 miles, right? And I was stressed out, bro, because of school, and I had a lot of projects or whatever. And I started listening to my gospel music, right? And every time I run, I like lift up my hand and I start praising, right? So and then the thing that he told me was sacrifice, right? Because I doubt myself a lot, bro, during this program. Dang, I ain't gonna make it. Like, this is too much, man. And then he was like, man, you sacrificed so much for this program. Like, you think I'm not gonna let you? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like a repeat, like in my mind. It just kept saying, you sacrifice this, you sacrifice that.
Yeah, exactly right.
You sacrifice this. Like, you think it was like giving me hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like it was something big that I was. Man, you made me cry, bro.
I saw a quote. It was like, you didn't get this far just to get this far. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like, because we all have moments like that, right? No matter what we're working towards, we just feel like you're working, and then you stop to take a breather, and you're like, fuck, how far have I really gotten? I didn't get far at all. Shit. Yeah. I mean, and again, that you can apply that to anything in life, right? No matter what you're working towards. Yeah. But it's, you got to tell yourself, it's like, man, just like I said, did I go this far just to go this far? It's like, or you can turn that, you can flip that, because some people will be like, fuck, I've only gotten this far. Yeah. Or you can turn that and be like, I'm closer now than I was back then. Yeah, I'm closer now than I was, a month ago, a week ago, a day ago. That's really what I think about it. Yeah. That's really what I think about it. I'll apply it to the smallest little things. Right now, I'm trying to build out the garage in my gym. I've said that before. What do I need? I need space. What I need for space, I got to get some of this shit out here. Yeah. If I need to get some of this shit out here, what do I need to get? I need to get a shed. If you want a shed, what do you got to do? You got to build the damn shed. Yeah, so literally, when I'm out there and I'm fucking moving brick or moving stone and I'm screwing some shit in or whatever, and like, or even when I was taking the fucking thing apart, some of the fucking screws are stripped, and I'm like, fuck the fuck. I bet that was hard. Every single one, but I would just tell myself, I'm like, it's a means to an end. I was like, and every time I turned it just a little bit, I knew I was a little bit closer. Key, bro. I knew I was a little bit closer to doing what I want to achieve overall. Right? And again, I take my rest every now and then, and I'm like, fuck, I haven't done shit. I made a dent. But you just gotta keep showing up for yourself. Exactly. Consistency and effort.
No, that's true, bro. It's true. So, yeah, I think God's been a big part of my life, bro. Especially now that I'm in the program, and like I've been through some things before, like the program, and I was like, damn, I was hitting rock bottom, right? Yeah. And then he brought me out, and now I'm in the program, and now I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that he was reminding me of when I was running, like those type of things, right? So it's a I could go in depth about my story,
but no one wants to hear all that.
No. Exactly.
They just want to hear, I'm just having fun with it.
I'm just having fun with it. Yeah, man. So I mean, I think it like, I don't know. I guess that's why I don't really get I don't know, upset when it like I don't know. I don't know.
When shit doesn't go your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's tough sometimes.
It is tough. Like.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's definitely. There's definitely times where I'm like, I know like. I don't know, maybe the way I talk on the podcast, maybe it's sometimes the way I talk to people in general, is just like, I'd like to think that, you know, I'm a positive person. I like to see it. I see the glass half full for everybody, not just for myself, but for other people. I like to communicate. Like, they tell me what they're looking to achieve, and I tell them, like, yeah, go for it. Like, you can. You know? But there's definitely days where I'm like...
Dude, that's so, yeah.
Where I'm like, is this...
But you know what? I like... Sometimes I feel like that at work, but I still keep that positive energy, that positive. That's why they love me there, bro. Because every time I go in, I'm like, "Hey, man, let's get this
do
done.
it. Let's do it, man.
Hey, how's your day? Another day, another dollar." That's my saying, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I walk in there, I say hi to everybody, and then they love that, bro. And it brings like
everybody up.
It brings everybody up, bro. Really. So I think that's something that I do a lot, and it brings like it lifts them up, bro. Like you said, right? So. I love working at Menards though, bro. There's some days where, you know, it's hard. There's some days where
Say big money, man.
Say big money.
See big money at Menards.
Ronaldo better though.
I'll tell you this. Ronnie, you got that celebration down. I can't help but say it. I can't help but do it. I can't help but say it.
Man, that's the goal, man. It really is. It really is, man.
And they're right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Right now.
Sitting on the...
What?
Oh, man.
Oh, come on, man. He's too cold, man. So what you think? Should I let my hair grow out a little bit for sueños, or should I?
Well, right now it's not combed, huh? I'm getting a haircut.
I just worked out. Come on.
I mean, mine's not...
I already booked my haircut for that Friday.
I got a haircut tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do you think? Keep it long, or do the people want to see the chop?
I don't know, man. What you think, man?
I think I got one more month.
That barber did mess me up, though.
No, he fucked you up. He fucked you up.
Like, okay, so I'm going to tell a little quick story real quick. So I was going downtown to go see my cousin David Gomez, right? Basically my brother. But anyways, I was going downtown to go see him, and it was like it was pretty much last minute. And I was like, oh man, I really need a haircut, right? So they opened up a barber down the street from my house. So I walked there, bro. And I'm like, man, let me try them out, you know, like, it can't be that bad, right? I was like, how can you mess up a taper, right?
Yeah, right. That's what you think.
Yeah. And then they give me this. Like, you can see one side.
Because I saw the first, I saw the first side first.
Yeah.
And then you told me, like, well, they messed me up. But I was like, it wasn't his best, but I was like, it's not terrible. He's like, nah, they made it uneven.
So yeah, I'm never going there again, bro. I learned my lesson. I have a lot of barbers that I go to, and
yeah,
but yeah, and then on the weekend where like all the girls are out, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, you got. What's better than that? What's better than being prepared for the occasion when you know you got some event looking up and
that's why I'm like, man.
You got your haircut, you got the outfit ready. You got yourself ready. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's part of the
reason. I got a good fit on.
I need a good haircut. That is low-key the reason I kind of got to make it to Sueños. Because, like, come on. You gotta...
Me and you in Sueños? What? Just like the mine that day.
Shit.
Don't speak about it.
But anyways, bro, as we sort of wrap up here, you got any closing questions for me?
No, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, dog.
I'm trying, man.
Any closing questions for me? Anything you want to know before we close this?
I'll tell you what. Last thing, my last request from you. For the people out there who are maybe struggling with something, whatever it may be, what's a piece of advice you would give them? What are your words of wisdom?
Man, there's a quote that I heard, and I think you heard the same quote, right?
Yeah.
I think that's something that I read every day because it's so true. Right? And it's like, I forgot the damn quote.
Bro, don't make me say it, bro. I know
say it, bro.
I know what
say
it is.
Say it, bro. I can't think right now.
Oh. Don't complain about.
Don't complain about Never mind. Go ahead.
Don't complain about having a lot on your plate when your goal was to eat.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That is a quote that I live by, right? And that I like, that I read, and I'm like, this is so true. This is like, when you, yeah.
What's the truth you see in it?
I mean, I put myself, like, when I read that, I'm like, man, when I work out, I decided to put myself through this. When I go every day to school, I decided to do this for a better future, right? So I think all that stress will be all worth it in the end. You just got to keep pushing, keep fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Fight the good fight.
Because it's all going to be worth it at the end, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, God has a plan, you know? Just got to trust and have faith, right?
Well, I got faith in you, bro.
Man, appreciate it, man. Yeah, well.
Say it back.
Huh? Yeah, I'll say it back.
Oh, come on, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I'm trying, man. Thank you to everybody. Episode 5, Talkaholic.
Maybe he'll see me on the next one. I don't know, man. Depends if he wants to invite me. Ask me questions. I don't know, man.
We'll talk to you guys later.